Lord, tell me a time your dog embarrassed you so bad you felt like you could never go out in public again. I'm talking feral behavior. A homeless man went to pet my dog as he was sitting on some steps, and she was acting super loving, but in reality, she was eating the pizza slice he had under his leg. I have a shepherd who loves to chew and eat anything and everything in sight. He got into my dirty laundry, swallowed my underwear, and pooped it out in front of everyone at his doggy daycare. I got a text from them with a picture of it. Took my dog to the vet, mind you. I worked there and they'd been there plenty of times. And then she proceeded to rip her leash out of my hand, zooming around the little shopping area we had set up in the lobby, knocking over a big old thing of bougie dog treats, then jumped to the reception desk to knock over the memorial cabinet display. I was running in the street with her when we went across the street. She ran behind me from my right side to my left and pulled my feet from under me in front of the cars. She kept pulling and I couldn't get up for what I felt like forever because she had the leash around my legs. The cars were waiting for us to get out of the way. On our walk, a woman pulled into my driveway, jumped out and called out to us that she loved collies and she wanted a pet. I said sure, and we walked to her where her car door was still open. He humored her for a second, but was very dismissive for the most part. Then he seized the opportunity, jumped into her car, and tore into her takeout food. He dragged me in the snow for like a block. We left to do something, and my dad asked if he could watch my dog. My grandma then tried to walk her, and Honey is a big scaredy cat. So when my grandma got her on the porch, she twisted around my grandma, made her fall, and peed all over herself and my grandma. We went to the dog park with my male standard poodle and my female lab. They're usually the most well-behaved dogs ever, but my poodle apparently fell in love with the female pitty and had to mark her as his own by peeing on her. We were on our daily walks when we passed by this high school graduation, and tell me why she snuck into the graduation. My dog shit in the middle of Hobby Lobby, and my fiancé walked slow to go get paper towels to clean it up, while I stayed next to it, and someone rolled their cart into it. Got on at night, destroyed my neighbor's yard, and dumped all their trash, and left a trail leading right to where he got hit by a car. We were walking to the park, and I went to clean poop. They dragged me down into it, then dragged me across the rock. I was covered in poop and blood. I don't take my dog into grocery stores, but I was in a pinch this one time. She was in the cart and proceeded to pee more than what should have been possible for such a small animal. Threw the shopping cart in front of the crowd. There was nothing I could do but stand there and let her finish while the employee brought me a mop. My Great Dane got so scared he shuddered on me and then took off where I then had to go catch him covered in poop. He let himself into my neighbor's house when they weren't home and pooped on their couch and has figured out which cars people who don't like him drive so he can poop in front of their car. He also attempts to steal treats and will scream if he can't steal them. I was driving with the windows down since the car didn't have AC. As I was slowing down for a red light, she jumped out of the car. It happened in the movie Marley and Me. I was walking